Hey guys, it is Jess with Watch Kitty Shrink, and I'm here with my week 42, I think, post-op VSG update. Whatever's in the title is always the correct one. Let's just jump right into stats. I am 29 years old. I'm 5 foot tall. On August 23rd, 2016, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a weight loss surgery procedure done at Pikeville Medical Center with Dr. Amy Johnson in Pikeville, Kentucky. My highest weight ever, see how my hair is irritating me today? Neither here nor there. My highest weight ever was in April of 2016, and it was 285.0. My surgery weight was 255.4. Last week, I was 152.4, and this week I'm 151.8 for a weekly loss of 0.6, a since surgery loss of 103.6, and an overall loss of 133.2. So, I just want to say really quick that I know that there's this whole movement going on in the weight loss surgery community about not caring about the numbers and not obsessing with the scale. And I want to say first and foremost that I wholeheartedly support that movement, and I super admire that movement, because it takes a mental strength that, I'm just going to be honest, I don't possess. So the reason I even brought that up is because while I admire it and I wish I could do it, I have to be honest here on my YouTube channel, I'm still obsessed with the scale. To be honest, I'm shocked that I only lost a little over half a pound, because I'm finally not on my period. I feel a lot lighter, like I'm not bloated anymore. My exercise was good. I had less snacking. Everything was on point. And the fact that I feel better alone should be what makes me have a good week. But then I get on the scale and I say that I didn't lose that much, and it aggravates me. I'm still very much into the numbers and into the scale. I know that I need to work on that, because it's not all that matters. But for me right now, that's like my reward for doing good or something, seeing that number go down. Now, as close as I am to my first goal, and especially to my overall goal, I know that I need to work on that. I've got to find like a way to get away from my relationship with the scale, because, you know, 150, I'm 1.8 pounds away from my first goal, which makes me about 16 pounds away from my overall goal of 135. Once I hit there, I don't want to lose any more weight. I want to maintain. So I have to start thinking about being excited when the scale stays the same after I hit the 135 pounds. That's just something that I have to work on within me. But like I said, I mentioned it just because I'm admitting to you right now I have a problem with the scale. I was a little aggravated at a 0.6 loss. Just a little aggravated, because I'm still losing. I'm over 9 months out now. I ain't that mad. I mean, I've lost 133.2 pounds. How mad can I be? And Patrice had mentioned this in her video. I think Britt Bratt mentioned it like a couple of months ago. I used to hate people who would be like, oh, I have to lose 15 or 20 pounds. I would be like I seriously would like talk shit about him in my head, because I thought, what does this skinny person know about real weight problems? And now I'm really conscious of trying not to be that person. Like when somebody's talking about their weight and then they hear me say, well, I've got to lose 16 pounds. Who gives a shit, right? To people who have severe weight problems, and I know because I've been there and had a severe weight problem, nobody gives a damn about your 20 pounds that you have to lose. Because to most people, you already look skinny. I'm not saying like that I'm giving up or anything like that, but I'm just trying to be conscious of how far I've come and not let, like in my mind, I'm still a chubby girl, and I will say things like in a group of other overweight people, be like, yeah, us big girls, blah, blah, blah. And they give me the look that I used to give my skinny friends, the what the hell would you know about it? Especially the people who, I've been a potty mouth this video. I'm super sorry. That's not like me. But especially people who didn't know me before, you know, they're thinking, what does she know about it? Anyway, I've rambled on about that long enough. I actually have a set purpose for this video, but as per usual, I've just went on too long. The purpose of this video, since there's nothing really that's changed about my eating habits, somebody did ask me how many calories I eat a day. I eat between 800 and 900 calories a day. Yes, keto, keto, keto. Always keto. I don't have any intentions of going off keto. I think you need to find a diet that works for you and stick to it. Keto's been working great for me. So the thing I wanted to talk about in this video is a little bit different. Like I said, I don't have much to talk about scale-wise, and sometimes these pop into my mind, and because they're not huge, I tend to like forget about them by the time the video comes. And I was thinking today that's a large part of the journey you're missing. So what I want to talk about is underappreciated NSVs. So we all know the big NSVs, fitting into smaller clothes, not having to shop in the plus size section anymore, not having to use the seatbelt extender, having more room in the steering wheel, being able to ride rides, all the big NSVs. But there are a bunch of small NSVs that, like, unless you stop to think about them, you don't even realize are happening. And that's the same way with me. Like, I can look at these numbers and be like, oh yeah, I've lost 133 pounds. But sometimes it doesn't hit me how much that has changed me. So in order to talk about these NSVs, I have to actually kind of do it in a story, but I'll try to hurry it up a little bit. So one of my coworkers I've actually known for like 10 or 11 years. We worked together before. Then we both quit that place, and then now we're working together again. She's one of my best friends, and she struggles with her weight too. I'm not calling her out. Me and her have talked about our weight problems together. But her and I both, there's a thing at work that's got these big files in it, and it's big, huge files, and you take them out and you look for what you need. And I always just pull it out, and I look through it while I'm standing up. Never thought a thing about it. And she came in there yesterday, or the other day, and she was like, I can't stand up like you. I have to sit down to do it. And I didn't think a thing of it. And then later that day, I was thinking, I wonder why she said that. Why would she have to sit down and me stand? Now, again, I'm not comparing myself to my friend as far as, her struggling with her weight and me being a little better at my weight right now. It's just in comparison to how I was before, it hit me. I'm able to stand longer because I'm in better physical shape. Because 133 pounds ago, I wouldn't have been able to stand there and hold that big file either. You get what I'm saying? Like, just being overall better at, maybe is it activity or even just getting through the day doing small things. I would have had to sit down 133 pounds ago. And so it hit me. I was like, because you are not, holding all this extra weight, you're so much more able to do things. Let's see. Okay. So this next one, you guys know that I was like, been having a crazy time on my period for the last 3 months. And I started getting really sore in my hips. Now, I used to constantly be in pain, like, just all kinds of like hip pain mostly, but knees, everything. And the doctor actually prescribed me Motrin 800 a long time ago. And I went through probably 10 years of taking at least one Motrin 800 every day. Disclaimer, don't do that. But I did. Because I was always in this chronic pain, right? Well, ever since I had the sleeve, you can't take that anymore. That's an NSAID. So I just bought me some Tylenol, and I only take it when I need it. And so my hips were hurting pretty bad. It was also around the time I'd done all those heels, and I was just kind of sore, and I thought, well, I'm just going to take a Tylenol. Well, I went and opened it, and just out of curiosity, I realized that the bottle was almost full. And I bought this bottle, I remember this clearly, the week before I had my surgery because I was on vacation, and I bought it while I was out of town. And so it's just like a bottle of Tylenol extra strength. I think it has like 24 capsules in it or something. And there was still 21 in there. And that hit me that I went from being in so much pain that I needed a Motrin 800 every single day just to get through the day because my extra weight was putting so much pressure on my hips and my knees and my ankles, to I've not took 3 Tylenol in a year? Almost, well, August will be a year, so 9 months. In 9 months, I haven't had to take 3 Tylenol. So it's just that I never really realized how much less pain I'm in now. That I'm in no pain unless, you know, something else is going on, but I'm not in that daily pain anymore. And to me, that's actually a huge NSV, but it's just something that I just overlooked and never talked about. Let's see what else I got here. Okay, so another NSV is kind of a big one, I think, maybe. But, like, I never have to guess anymore if I can go in a store. Like, before, if there was a boutique that all my friends wanted to go to, I would be trying to Google it beforehand to see if they offered plus-size clothing. I don't have to worry about it now. I can shop wherever I want. Okay, so this one is just kind of funny to me. Before, when I would buy clothes, I would have to read, like, the reviews to see if it ran normal or if it ran big or small to debate whether I needed to buy the 2X or the 3X. Well, now I read it because if it says it fits normal, I want to buy a small, but if it says it runs a little bit small, then I'll buy a medium. I just never thought that that would be me, that I'd be reading to debate between a small and a medium because I didn't want it to run, I don't want it to be too big, and sometimes mediums are too big on me. It's weird. So another one is being considered healthy by my peers. Like, people will be like, hey Jess, can I eat this? Or, hey Jess, is this good for me? I walked this much, is that good? That's crazy to me. Like, I was never the healthy girl before. People just assumed I didn't know anything about health before, and now everybody assumes I do. That's really cool. I want to be that girl. I want to be the one that everybody, like, even my friend group, like, from high school, like, consider me the fit one now. And I was always a good 100 pounds bigger than all these girls. So now that they're like, oh yeah, Jess is our fit friend. She's the, the health nut. That's cool. I ain't even mad about being the health nut. And the last one is just a little embarrassing to talk about, but it's part of this journey. The male attention has started. I don't really know how to deal with that. I don't know how to feel about that, but when you post pictures, I guess with what you look like now, you're going to get some attention. So yeah, that's an NSV, I guess. It's kind of strange for me. I don't know how to deal with it. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, make sure that you do. Watch Kitty Shrink, same as here. I'm going to do an Instagram giveaway this weekend. All of my YouTube friends, please, please, please join it because you guys are my favorites. I do love YouTube. It's my favorite and followed second by Instagram, but I've never done an Instagram exclusive giveaway. So that's what I'm going to do. But anybody who follows me on Instagram is welcome to join. So make sure you do that. I think that was it. This is longer than my normal videos. But I will, I'm going to be making a video about the weight loss surgery rules that I break. And so I'll be posting that soon. And hope you guys are having a good week. I love you guys. Bye.